Hi, hello. Welcome to the best and worst episode of Odyssey of the Dragonlords, or Roll for Bull. I forgot the show name. We're off to a great start. I am theoretically GM Incompetence. These are the Dragonlords. Hi, Dragonlords. Say hi, Dragonlords.
Hello,
Oh,
Dragonlords.
Oh shit. If you are somehow just jumping in to this episode, we are in a hell of a confrontation on the way here, my guy. Our heroes, for various reasons, have decided to challenge one of the final villains of this campaign a full walloping 3 levels earlier than expected. They do stand a legitimate chance, and I've also made it clear to them that there are pathways through this that do not involve fighting. I believe they know what they are. I found many of them out at this point. And if they are plotting, they may plot. We shall see. But they are in that confrontation. Because of that confrontation, I am not going to take up too much time, but I do want to say something from the get-go. If you are watching and if you have channel points, you can click on those channel points in order to buy boosts for the heroes. Those boosts can be redeemed by them immediately in game. They can make a difference. They have saved lives. They have clinched victories, and sometimes the audience will be allowed to vote on what to do. That doesn't bind the players, but it can advise them, and it's also been helpful. So if you are tempted to play support, now is the time, honey. So as we get ready to, I'm gonna organize my chat a little better so I can see everybody. How do you kill the goddess of death? You know, one slice at a time, honestly. I'm gonna actually address that right now. There is a section in the book that specifically says that because Lutheria balances on death and all of these transitions, if the players kill her before the final battle, it doesn't count, and she just is there again. But also that seems to preclude meeting her on the barge. It's written very confusing, but basically the idea is that if she were to meet them on an island or ambush them and fight to the death, she would effectively win because she cannot lose. And I was like, oh, that is bullshit. I refuse to do that to my group. That's too many fucked emotions.
She just respawns.
Yeah, she's boop. New U stations are canon. So, our heroes, I'm going to introduce them one at a time. When I introduce them, they introduce themselves, their heroes, tell us anything they want about themselves, and then I want to ask them a question. And this time the question is, what does your character dream about? And if your character does not literally dream, then daydreaming, idle thoughts, just where does your mind go when you're sort of thinking of the future? You know what I mean? And just sort of that sort of empty, idle way. I rolled with Reed. Reed, you can go first. Kill her with kindness. I like that.
Hey, I'm Reed. I play the human wizard and paladin Euphemian, and
Do you?
Cleon as well. Recent name change, still getting used to things. What does he dream about? I would imagine he mostly nightmares. Like he's had a pretty rough go of things. And I think that's a lot of the time when he dreams, he's back on his island.
It's so sad.
Like dreaming about going back to your very first job again.
Yeah, sort of like how every time I go to sleep, I dream about being stuck at work.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm trying to fix my camera.
Or like
that
to
is
school, and you're like, oh my god, that's this exam that I totally have to take, and I'm late.
yeah, understandable.
I'm late.
Allie.
That's me. Hi, I'm Allie. My character is Callista. She is a satyr warlock bard, and I feel like I should probably start opening with warlock since she's significantly more warlock than bard.
Oh yeah.
And she no longer dreams, but when she did, I imagine it was a lot of like very confusing, sort of like faceless dreams about her family and her, the tribe that she grew up, like was born into, that she lost really young. But now when she's kind of daydreaming and like fantasizing, I think she thinks about like a version of this life where all the heroes and everyone on the Dryad just go explore, and there's not like world-ending consequences and people aren't dying all the time. I think she like fantasizes about a life where she's just kind of living with her family, her found family, on
I
the
feel
ocean.
so much pain. Sorry, go on.
No, it's good. That's it. Just a happier version of reality.
Ian, your call.
Oh, sorry. Who? Me?
Yes.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I was daydreaming.
My name does not
About
end with
what?
N.
All I heard was sorry, it just didn't come through on my mic. Anyways, hello everybody. My name is Jen. I'm clearly very nervous. My name is Craren. I'm a wood elf monk. Pow! I will hopefully be Lutheria's face. I am uncle to Arcades and Ismene. I think I was thinking about this actually, which is why I kind of lost it. I think that Cray would think about bacon, obviously, a life in Sema. But I think he would kind of daydream a little bit, kind of along the same lines as you, Callista. Like, where would everybody be, and what the future will hold after everything is over. I think he'll think about like Glorious and Nessa, and kind of like that kind of thing. But first and foremost would be bacon and Sema, and then bacon. Shouldn't be other way.
No.
It's Sema and
Bacon and Sema.
Yeah, you know what? I did the first way. It's
Sema
definitely
wrapped in
bacon.
bacon.
And then, oh,
It's like one of those
Sorry.
erotic sushi places, except bacon.
it's just bacon and Sema.
It's the American version.
Yeah, if you guys need to look that up, then do. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I think that's what Crane dreams about.
We lost you there, Ben.
That leaves Tammy.
So, I'm Tammy. I play the Triton Barbarian fighter, Kiki. And she would be dreaming of the many, many, many things that she's done in her past. But with the craziness that is dreams interspersed with the people that she knows now that are on this ship with her, especially with Euphemian. And there was one day where nobody knows this, but she woke up so absolutely miserable and like on the bad side of the bed because she had dreamt that someone came up to her and told her to lay off because Euphemian was exclusively hers and they were engaged to be married. And she woke up and she was absolutely in a tiff. So she has really confusing dreams like that.
So who was the other woman?
I don't know.
Imagine.
Because I don't know who that other
I
woman
was
was.
gonna
when
say
I read-
Nora?
when I- No, I did not say a Nora. I would know if it was a Nora. But it's the same way that it happened when I dreamt that of Reed a couple years ago.
So you were in a tiff. So you were mad, but it was because of your dream. That
Did
didn't
anybody
include-
have a happy dream?
No. Well, no, I did. I was dreaming of bacon and Sema.
That's true. That's true. Craren, of all of us.
That's ironic.
Okay, I love this. I don't even have my evil DM mug because I can't. So the viewers don't know. We have all been feeling different anxiety about this. I pride myself on not being an antagonist GM out to get my players, and these players have been very invested in the story. So I think like before we got on this, we went live, we're on the call, and all of us are just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, it's happening, god damn it. So we're here now. I guess we should do summary and jump in. Reed, did you have any announcements before I do my announcement and then we go in?
Just our usual. We do have a store. Fun place to pick up merch and help support us if you're interested in that sort of thing. You can check that out at streamlabs.com/rollforbulls/merch. And of course, I mean, it sounds kind of awful. We're happy for your support just showing up here and following our channel. But, you know, if you also want some goodies with branded, stuff and our faces on it, then that's also an option.
And if you buy anything and show us the receipt, they get advantage on a roll tonight. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I am joking. There's no way I would do that. That is so many layers of unethical. Allie pulling out a credit card. I'm saving my boyfriend. Let me see. That works. So I will say for myself, if you want to join any of my campaigns, I've opened several new tables. They are all viewable here on this page. I'm Professional GM, and you can pay for any of my stories to jump in, become a player. We have openings. We even have Odyssey of the Dragonlords. I think we're opening a new table on that. And you could jump into this and be traumatized yourself. Hooray! That is allowed. And I think that's it. So, to my incredible chagrin, I will ask my players to raise their hand if they're ready. And I will know I'm not immediately going to go into the whole thing. I'm going to go into catching up and like the summary and everything. But if you're ready, raise your hand. All right, Allie, good.
Allie was so cute and excited. It's like asking a dog, "You want to go for a walk?" And she's all like,
Me every week, anytime I get to play D&D.
"True."
So, the heroes have made it aboard the Hypnos, the ship of Lutheria, Titan of Dreams. Also Guardian of Death, just transitions between life and death, waking and sleeping. She, a mad goddess, mad Titan, who is obsessed with killing, causing mass devastation to many of the peoples of Thylia, has been sending threats and harassments and genuinely entering the dreams and creating terrors for their loved ones, including Callista's boyfriend, Bulbug the Minotaur. The heroes have determined that they can only withstand so much, and turning around in lieu of advancing their quests, have made it to the Nether Sea, an ocean below the ocean where creation began. And they found the Hypnos, a barge ferried forth by an enslaved Titan, Lutheria's brother. They climbed aboard, saw various strange, unusual sights, some of which may come back. And they made it up to Lutheria, who has informed them that she thinks battling and fighting to the death would be very, very boring. So she'd offer to let them revel with her instead, party with them instead. And as she makes that offer, what was I going to say? As she makes that offer, we can switch to their screen. Reed, can you switch to the battle screen?
Yes, sir.
I want to clarify to the audience, it is very crucial to note that this is not a battle yet. In fact, I've made it clear to them that Might not need to be a battle. They might just throw a punch 5 seconds after I finish this sentence, or we might be talking all session. I don't know. But as this happens, as she, a large towering figure, I'd say easily like 20 feet tall, looks at them. She is on this throne. Behind her, she has her crystal scythe. The throne itself, this ornate, luxurious gold, forming all sorts of strange patterns and symbols, clearly referencing gods and titans of ages past as well as the ones that they know now. Around them are a number of goatlings, small little satyr-like bestials, more chaos than person. Two other satyrs playing music with a lute and a lyre, and two lamia, which are half lion, half woman, calmly watching, amused, smiling, enjoying this moment. And as I will just put them in view just to be fair. And I want to say again, I am not suggesting that we're fighting just now, but I want you to know where everybody is. And as you all have entered this area with Bulbug and Kyra, who cannot assist mechanically in any way, Lutheria takes her chalice and sort of kicks back in this sort of overly casual, almost sarcastically casual pose in her throne. And she says, "Oh, come now. It's going to become a big battle and a fight, and you'll hurt me, and I'll kill all of you, and you'll be begging for your lives, and one of you will try to negotiate. Maybe one of you will say something so clever," and she splashes wine on the floor. It lands all around. A lot of the satyrs and goatling laugh and bleed out their approval. And she goes, "And you'll make some escape, and we'll do this another day. I don't know which one. I'd like to think it's him." She points at Craven and she goes, maybe I'd kill him, finally, maybe. Or maybe," and she leans forward, she goes, "maybe I'd kill the others and you'd have to live with that. Which one do you think would be worse?" Come on, we're just talking. You're muted. You muted, Jen.
Listening to your voice is kind of irritating, but I mean, whatever you want.
Rude. You don't have a sense of humor.
To be
Come
fair,
on.
you did start with suggesting you were going to kill us. I think you started being rude first.
It's kind of funny the way that I say it.
Oh.
And you messed with my family. You don't mess with Bulbug.
Bulbug's family? You two. Those parents must have been having a hell of a time. She leans forward and goes, she leans forward and says, "You know, if you had just let me kill him or take him prisoner, I wouldn't even still be mad at you." She takes another huge drink, and just like some of the wine spills down her face for a moment.
And if you had just left him alone like I asked you to, we wouldn't even be here.
Like you asked me to. Like you're in a position, she stands up, to ask anything. Mortal. Less than a titan, certainly less than a god.
Still better than you.
No, I don't think so.
Does seem like
I tried to see it several different ways. I tried to, maybe she's prettier, or maybe she's stronger, or I've tried to see it a few ways. I don't see it anyway. Well, how do you figure?
Well, she hasn't had to eliminate all her competition, you see. That's
No,
like,
she just beds them.
oh, like you're one to judge.
Fair. Fair. That's the fun. Here, drink up, and this chalice appears in your hand. She goes, "You earned that. You earned that." You could drop the chalice or whatever. You can tell me what you want to do with it, but go on.
I'm going to take it and I'm going to pour it out very, very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that it does that long sort of pitter
It sounds
patter.
like peeing.
Yeah. And then I'm going to throw it in the pool that's beside us.
When it lands in the pool, you hear it like bubbling and boiling for a moment. Oh wait, no, sorry, I thought that pool. Yeah, no, it just sort of floats out. I thought you meant the Nether Sea. No, you throw it in there and it just it just spreads out. And she goes, "Are we gonna
Lost.
fight to the death? To the death?"
All you had to do was to not threaten Bullbug and to just fuck off for a little while. We still have 16 days.
Bulbug's not afraid to die. Bulbug, are you afraid to die? And Bulbug just stands there and just reaches for his axe, just growls and just reaches. I'm not gonna say reaches for the sword. And as he reaches for the sword, her smile fades and she goes, "Don't you draw a weapon on this deck. We're having a party."
You having the fun, Lutheria?
Thank you for asking. Are you?
I'm not sure that the party is quite your guests' tastes, and
Okay,
I am
well,
going to I'm going
Huh?
to flash my eyes green,
Mhm.
and I'm going to turn the faithless.
Oh
I'm sorry, you're going to what?
my god, what is that?
I'm going to channel divinity. As an action, each fae or fiend within 30 feet of me that can hear me must make a wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Oh dear. Do I count?
No, you're not
Fae,
technically fae. I clarified
That's right,
this.
I'm humanoid. That's right, I'm humanoid.
fae or fiends. What's your saving throw?
14.
Ooh.
All right, let's do this. Down the line, wisdom saving throw. How long does it last?
1 minute or until they take damage.
Okay. I'm figuring this out. You should see them appear on the table as I am resolving them. Okay, so let me go through holy Christ in a barrel. Okay. Good Lord. And while I'm doing this, can you refresh me again? If they have to run, or are they just frightened?
I believe they're frightened. It says they're turned. Let me see if D&D Beyond will give me more details as to what turned means.
Where's Jeremy Crawford when you need him?
Right?
He can make the wrong call all day long.
It's a Jeremy Crawford sass you all come into this channel for.
Hashtag Jeremy
Oh
Crawford.
damn.
You saw the
So I'm gonna
stats?
say it's turned. Same. I'm gonna say it's turned. Same as a turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as possible. It can't take reactions. It can only use dash or try to escape. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. I think it's fair to say that nowhere to move includes the obvious fact that jumping off the ship would kill them. I think that's a reasonable interpretation of those rules, just to be ahead of that. You flash this
Hmm.
knowledge. What's up? You flash this. As you do, you see all the ones here with the little gasp emojis. They several of the goatlings start screaming and bleeding, bleating and running away. The satyr cowers and runs and shields itself with a lyre. This other goat runs and hides under a blanket over here. As they all flee, and Lutheria just keeps total eye contact with you, just kind of more confused than anything. Sorry, someone tagging me. If you guys are, if you tag, please, tell me up front. I gotta know.
Okay, it's me.
What's up?
Just the last line of the turned description.
Mm.
If the creature's true form is concealed by an illusion, shapeshifting, or other effect, it's revealed while it's turned.
Okay. Yeah, they are all who they are.
Just wild.
Okay. Yeah. This session, if you guys got to give my attention at all, tell me directly. It's worth interrupting what I'm saying on stream. So you do this, and Lutheria's kind of it kind of looks at you and kind of looks mildly annoyed and just says, "Oh, is this supposed to be impressing me? You're touching into that's holy powers. That's not any of my powers. Where did you get that?"
Borrowed it from a friend.
That's how it works, isn't it? So what would make, and she sets the scythe down next to her and puts her knee on her or elbow on her knee, and she goes, "So what would make this party more fun? We have drinks, we have games, we have all kinds of delightful carnal pleasures. I don't know what you're into. I think it's yes. But you tell me what would be more fun.
You
Or is
say
this
you
going to
wanna
be one of
party.
those, oh, are you going to say it's killing me?
No, no, no. We didn't come to do that at all. And I'm just gonna come a little bit closer to her.
Really?
No, no.
She leans in.
I just want to see what it'd be like to actually kiss a titan.
You want to kiss me
I ain't
after
kissing.
everything I've done to you.
I don't want to kiss a boar.
Why?
Why not? Will you let me come close and kiss you?
I want you to roll a persuasion check.
Oh, that's perception. Oh man, persuasion's bad, y'all. Ooh, 6.
She's going to say, you
How close am I to her by this point? Because I was walking towards
it's
her.
about,
as was
I think I said before, it's about a 10 feet climb from up there, up the grass right here. So you'd be 15, 25 feet.
Okay.
And she
Would
goes,
would you say that I'd be up as I was talking to her, like trying to
you
get
could
up
get
to her?
closer if you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
As
Say
you
I'm
see all
like
the
right up.
satyrs. Mm-hmm.
Because the satyrs are kind of just watching me right there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, are
And
you,
like,
are you climbing up to the floor?
yeah, yeah. I want to be face to face with her. You said she's 20 feet up.
She's 20 feet tall, yeah.
Yeah. So
Julene,
I'd say I'd like to be in there and kind of like pursing my lips up, like as if she was gonna kiss me, or I was gonna kiss her.
and she leans down and she says, I want you to know that if this is some sort of trick, some sort of ploy, this will end very, very, very badly for you.
Oh,
Very.
that's wonderful. And I try to grab the scythe and throw it to Kiki.
I want you to make an acrobatics check against her dexterity.
Whew.
Or I'm going to say sleight of hand against her dexterity.
Sleight of hand. Okay, here we go.
She gets it, and she's gonna make
Can I get-
dexterity.
Is there a bless anywhere, y'all?
There is one available from the store.
Should I use it?
Is-
Should I use it?
I
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is Lutheria making an ability check, technically?
No, it's a saving throw.
Okay.
I'm saying what I'm ruling right now is that she is making a saving throw, and that the DC is whatever Jin's sleight of hand is. I think
Okay.
that's a fair call, but if anybody disagrees with it, let me know.
No, that's fine.
That's why I was like, is there
It
something I
does look
could
like
use?
we've got a D4 you could use.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna add that. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
I'm
Do
adding it.
it.
Oh, what is it? I
Oh,
can't see.
baby, it's a
Fuck.
4.
25.
25.
She's a goddess, though.
25. You reach for it, and you grab it, and you turn to throw it. 25 is an incredible high number, and it actually beats hers
Holy shit!
as it goes to fly, and she just suddenly in a moment is holding it. Her eyes gleam and flash.
Oh shit!
And you know what, Jin? From Ben to you, I'll go ahead and burn out one of her legendary resistances.
Shit!
I have a question.
Yeah?
Can you use silvery barbs on a legendary resistance?
No, because it doesn't fix a roll, it just automatically sets it to after
Got
you've
it.
succeeded. It
Okay.
skips the whole thing and goes ahead to describing how you succeeded.
Okay.
So my thought is that I dreamed I got the crystal scythe and threw it, and it didn't happen, and I was like, oh.
And she takes this, she grabs it, and she looks at Krarin and goes,
Eh.
That's funny.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was. She takes the scythe and goes, and holds out her hand to you and goes, so about that kiss.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around, pull my pants down to show my ass, pull it back up, and I don't know.
I need you to make a con save.
Run the fuck away! Okay, con save. Oof, not great, y'all. Oof, 6.
She blows a kiss towards you in the form of the spell Blight.
Ah, shit. That's gonna be some damage, y'all.
Counterspell?
You want to counterspell it?
I can take the damage, it's okay.
You point
I'll
it,
take,
counterspell it,
4th level.
and you cast Blight, or you counterspell at 4th level. You
Oh.
she, as the spell almost, as she throws this, she blows this kiss, and the poison breath sort of turns into glass, shatters, falls onto the, dissipates into like crystals into the air, and she turns and she goes, "You're ruining this party." And she goes, "You have a choice now. Aaron can stay here on this platform with me and get what's coming to him. But if he leaves this platform, then I will put my attention very much elsewhere." Kyra's just gonna go.
Hide.
Kyra's holding all, like writing all of this, like with a quill, and she goes, "Kyra, are you enjoying the show?" And Kyra goes, sort of like, you see Kyra like steeling herself, like sort of like bracing herself, and she goes, don't know what you mean. I'm just a goddess of stories, and I'm just here to write down this story. I just want to see what happens with the heroes and what they go through." Lutheria goes, "Oh, you wouldn't be heartbroken if they died?" And she goes, "I would be heartbroken. I hope it doesn't take too many of them to bring you down." Lutheria says,
I've
"From here, I have more power than I think you understand. And when I say that Kraven needs to stay right here, I want you to know that I can very much make that the better option. You're welcome to test that. You've tested me so far. How has it gone?
I should let you know. I've traditionally done very well in tests. I'm going to pull a scroll out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Chain Lightning on Lutheria and chain it to the two Lamia and the
So-
Minstrel.
Are my pads still down here? Because if it is, I'm going to quickly pull them up because I don't want to
Yeah.
have.
Even though this is technically happening outside of battle, I think very clearly this will result in battle right after. So I'm going to roll initiative. Then Reed, what I'm going to say is that regardless of what initiative is, this is your turn. You can have this do this first, like at the top of the chain, in lieu of your actual round. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Is that a fair ruling?
Okay.
So like a
Mhm.
surprise round or no?
Yeah, like Reed would get a surprise round, is kind of what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So
And
do you
we
want us to
have.
roll our initiative too then? Or not yet?
You want to be part of this battle?
Of course I do.
You don't have to
beg,
be.
Aaron?
You can abstain.
Oh, I'm not going to abstain. Kidding? Let's go.
Yeah.
Rolling it. Wait, did
You
I
know
do that
what?
right?
You know what, Jin?
What?
Let's go.
Let's
do
it.
this.
We knew we were going to do it. Come on.
I actually spent about 15 minutes setting up for the other things that I thought you guys were going to do that weren't combative.
May I roll with my physical dice for this, Ben?
Of course, I always say that players can roll with their physical dice, but they have to report the numbers right away. And if you feel the need to cheat, that's on you more than me.
No, I know. We just have been doing initiative with the VTT, so.
Hmm.
Man, we've been doing really good with like initiative.
Why would you say that while I was rolling?
Oh no.
It's not terrible, but it's 14.
Oof,
Mhm.
there's some really high initiative, y'all. It's only like the one Lamia too. It doesn't even have the other one yet.
Oh my god.
Let me see if I got everybody yet so far.
Bullbug, no.
1, 3,
Buddy.
Babe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
You forgot
4,
it,
5,
Kiki.
6. So here you go. Can the audience see the turn order list?
Only the first 1.5 entries.
I think
It
you're
is. There are
missing-
15 people on the board right now.
You're missing me and Kiki.
That's
Oh,
17 people.
Okay, Kiki, what's yours?
22.
And Allie, what's yours?
14.
I guess Kyra technically gets one at 20, but she won't go at all. So Reed, I think that's correct. I think you would get a surprise round. I think would be the best way to do it.
So would you say I'm still up on the platform here, or am I
Yes.
beside her?
Yes, and you want to not leave the platform. So Reed, oh, Lutheria's top of initiative. Good fun.
Is her dex higher than mine?
I'm
I'd
not
probably
giving you
say
their
yes.
stats.
Well, you don't have to say yes or no, but with a dexterity of +5, would she still be able to go first? Probably. She's a goddess.
Her dex beats you. She goes first.
God damn it.
Reed, chain lightning. I believe it's what, a dex save?
Yes. Dex save.
Okay, and what are they going for? You going to two Lamia and her?
The two Lamia, her, and the unturned minstrel.
Let me double check chain lightning. I don't doubt you. I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page. What level is it?
6th level.
Oh,
No, what level is the spell? Not what you're casting at.
Yes, it's 6th level. It's a 6th level spell.
Motherfucker, you have those?
I have a scroll of one.
Oh boy. Oh noodles. Okay.
Noodles is right. My goodness.
Let me know if she makes the save, because I will use silvery barbs.
Can you work on saving throws?
Saving throws, attack rolls, and ability checks.
Dex save is what's your dex save?
Dex save, I believe, is 16.
Okay. Each target's at least one target. Each
Yeah.
target's moving 30 feet at first. Alright, 2 Lamias. 3 bolts leave as many as 3 other targets. Okay, so you get 4 targets. So you get 4 targets. So you got 2 Lamia, Lutherian. Who's the 4th one?
The unturned minstrel.
Okay. Wow, let's do this then. Throw me off my game. Okay.
Well, at least a legendary resistance has been used.
Just one.
Could be many.
She succeeded on it. Every one of them succeeded on. Oh wait, no, that's not right. What's the full? Roll the full damage. Give me the full damage.
Full damage is 48.
Where'd you roll that?
Just rolled it in D&D Beyond.
Oh my god.
I don't have it on my
Oh.
spell list, so I can't just one-click it.
Yeah. So 48. She
Silvery
passed
barbs
that
on
roll.
Lutherian.
So you want her to pass it? You want to do that again?
Mhm. Yeah.
So where you spin that spell, and then who are you giving your reward to?
Oh, I'm giving advantage to Crayran.
He probably needs
Okay.
it with his bloody sass, showing his ass.
She got an 18 the second time. So that is 48. Let's do this. I'm gonna roll this. 20 half damage if they pass, right?
Half damage, yes.
Was that the unturned or turned one, Ben? Goatling or minstrel?
Unturned. Wait, there wasn't an unturned. Oh, there was. Yeah, I got it. What's up?
Reed, I don't know if you want to use it or not, but I do have magical inspiration, so since you're casting a spell that does damage, you could technically add your bardic to it if you want it.
Did you already give him Bardic? Does he already have it?
I did, yes. Remember, he couldn't be surprised. Last 10 minutes, so.
All right.
Say it's been more than 10 minutes since we got up. It's up to you.
Hey, can you guys see all their hit gauges? Is there anybody's hit gauge you can't see?
No. I mean,
Not
ours,
everybody's.
Both of the satyrs look like they've taken the same amount of damage, though. So
Oh,
I think
that's
there's
weird.
one
That
token
should.
shared between 2 minstrels.
Okay, that's not right. Okay, let me see here. Let me remove this, and let's put this one up to full health.
No, it's updating both of them at the same time.
Well, damn it. Okay, why is it doing that? Okay, minstrel. Why is it doing that?
I think it's a separate,
Yeah, I
the same
gotcha, I
token you're
gotcha.
using for multiples, so you may have to create a new entity.
My bad. Oh, it's literally the source token is updating somehow. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how to create a new entity for that.
Easiest way might be to go under like the art kit and drag from there, and then it won't be associated with the character sheet, but at least it will be.
You know what? Screw this. Okay, let me go fix this. I don't know why they did it this way.
They wanted the fight with the theory to be really, really stressful.
Really, really stressful. That's fair. Yeah, you know what? That's an accurate description of it. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry for the technical issues.
Oh gosh, no. It gives us time to breathe, because Krarin did try to pull some shit. Oh, be right back. I'm getting too hot with my dog on me. Oh, just gotta grab a fan. Be right back.
I really thought you guys were going to do other things. I mean, I'm fine with this, but I genuinely, truly thought this was going to go a different direction.
Oh, Ben, you should know better.
And yet, you know what? We're just gonna. I literally am having trouble fixing it, and if you know exactly like the button presses, you can let me know. But I am thrown on this. It seems like a weird bug in this that I'm not understanding. Reed, do you know?
Yeah. The way that I would do it would be I'd go under the what is it there? The art library.
What's the art library? You mean the resources or the journal page?
Beside the journals, the art library up at the top,
Okay.
to the left of it, and then if you look
okay.
through there, search for Satyr, you should be able to
Okay. Okay.
click and drag one in.
Okay.
And that'll
you for
just
that.
create a new entity, but for the sake of this, it's probably
Yeah,
fine.
we're just gonna do that, yeah. Because these guys are annoying. I want to call them annoying satyrs right now, but I'm like, no, I still, despite their difficulty, I need to have reverence for the actual fight. And I swear, I just know this is going to come up with the other characters too, and I really hope it doesn't. So you... Yeah, it's just them. It's just them.
They
Who
probably
moved it? Don't
set
move
up.
it.
They probably screwed up the token then.
The
yeah,
initiative
they-
check on for anyone else?
Oh, I removed it for a moment.
Oh, okay. Just
Mhm.
terrified I was finding a new issue.
Technical issues... Is it back now?
Mm-hmm.
Technical issues abound.
Move it back into place.
As the lightning breaks out, hits all of them, hits everybody. Cray, you're up here. Hits each of them. The satyr minstrel screams out. The Lamia sort of recoil in this sort of graceful way of like, just finding them damage very unpleasant. And as they do, Lutheria just takes the bolt, sort of grimaces.
I thought you liked power.
I do, but only when it's in the right hands. All of you. And do you think you're clever, Callista, trying to undermine my own movements?
Whatever do you mean?
I saw you. I see faster than you move. And I also see that you're not nearly as clever as you think you are, especially now. Have you enjoyed meeting with the people of my ship? As she says this, you feel your mind sort of like, your thoughts taking like a second longer than they usually do. And sort of like in that way where you're like buzzed and thinking, like almost thinking clearly, she goes, "Oh, you didn't get to know any of my guests, did you? They have their own form of affection." Callista, as you did let one of the young ladies at the Hall of Treasures kiss your hand, you have disadvantage on all wisdom-based rolls for the next hour. The Lamia have an attack where if they touch you, you get penalties on wisdom saving throws or wisdom rolls for an hour. There's nothing in my guide that says that they need to notify you when that happens. And it is a touch, so as long as they get to make contact with you, the attack is a success.
So it's all wisdom rolls, right?
Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and all ability checks.
Oh,
All
Wisdom-
ability checks?
Wisdom saving throws and all ability checks. It is a magical
that-
curse. for
Does that
1
say
hour.
all wisdom ability checks or just
Wisdom saving
all?
throws and all ability
All,
checks.
Okay. Damn.
Oh boy.
Good luck saving your boyfriend. On Lutheria's turn. Hmm.
I'm right there.
Lutheria's turn. I think she will. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this. Let me double check to make sure that it's valid. She is going to point to Kraerin and turn and look at him. And she's going to say, "Aren't you having a wonderful time at this party? Doesn't it just make you want to laugh and laugh and laugh?" And she points and she gestures and pulls towards her, motioning something, almost weaving it forward, trying to pull Krarin's sense of reality from him into her hands. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And I need you to make a Wisdom 23 saving throw.
Wisdom 23.
With advantage.
Why?
Is it with advantage?
Because of silvery barbs.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It gives you
where
advantage
is
on your
my-
next attack ability
Mhm.
check or throw.
Mhm.
All right. Nope, that's disadvantage. Don't do that. Oh,
No
man.
way.
Awful. Double sixes. All I need was a one more 6 in there.
Ray, you feel all of your awareness of this battle, of everything fall apart. As she pulls this from you, you see all of the misery that you've gone through in your life, the homelessness, the being trod upon, the being killed multiple times, the being mocked, the being attacked by your own aunt that was supposed to protect you, being left behind, all of these things. You see all of the different things that Lutheria has brought into your life one way or another. And for this moment, as she pulls your sense of self away from you, you actually do get the joke.
Hey, everybody. I don't know what's happened here. It seems like Discord has possibly gone out. Can you still hear me? Can anybody in chat still hear me? Okay. I'm still live. That's cute. Lutheria has apparently fucked things up. Give me just a moment. Discord. Okay.
Hear you.
Hey,
They
there
can
we
only
go.
hear you.
Hey, it's come back.
Okay, they can hear all of us?
They should be able to hear. Now I can hear you, so
Okay.
yes.
Okay, Tammy, you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
That was too
Fuck
powerful,
you,
Ben.
Lutheria.
Lutheria pulls this laughter, bringing Krarin into laughs. And Krarin, you are prone and incapacitated at the end of each of your turns, or each time you take damage, you may make another Wisdom saving throw. The saving throw is triggered. It has advantage if it's triggered by taking damage.
Mm.
But this is kind of who you are now. Kraven, on your turn, you just laugh, and I want you to make one Wisdom saving throw at the end of it.
Is that a charm effect?
Oh, for God's
Nope.
sakes.
Nope,
There
it
I
does
go,
not.
guys.
think
Triple
there's your
six.
third six.
Triple
Oh,
six,
baby.
y'all. This is what this means for Karen. That's it.
And at the end of Kraren's turn, I'm going to take a legendary action. And she's going to point to Callista and say, now you. And I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw of 23. Keep in mind you have disadvantage.
Counterspell.
I
Third
didn't
level.
say it was a spell. It's a legendary action. As the effect of a spell, but it is not classified as a spell. This is different. I am not using Tasha's Hideous Laughter, to be clear.
Should I even roll if I can't hit it?
Roll, I don't know, give me what you got. Do it for me, amuse me. 11?
7.
7. As you start to feel completely drunk, inebriated in your mind, and that is, I will mark for her 2 of her legendary actions, is what that one is. And when that happens, you are, you basically have the confusion effect on you and you can make the roll at the end of each of your turns. At the end of that, the effect ends.
How long does it last? Because I can't hit that.
The target must make a DC 23 saving throw against this magic or fall under the effects of the confusion spell at the end of each of its turns. An affected target can make a wisdom saving throw if it succeeds. Ends for the target. Does not say how long it lasts. I will say a minute.
Okay. Because, like, I may as well not even roll, because I can't, even if I crit, I won't hit it.
Yeah. So let's say a minute.
Okay. Counting.
Kiki, it's your turn. Fuck up. There are 2 people left.
3.
Oh, like Bulba counted.
I'm gonna make you eat those words.
I really hope you do, but if I'm going to be the villain this session, I'm going to do it. Kiki, go.
Are we actually like all right in this? Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and enter in my rage. Hang on. Fuck. Okay, what is my 40 feet? Fuck it. I'm just
Nice, you
running
guys.
in, screaming. And I'm
Just
gonna-
charging, running, screaming. Let me see. 40 feet. Fucking 40 feet. Where were you? You're right there. That's 35. You know what? I'll let that. Yeah, I'm not gonna end your turn climbing the wall.
What was it? What was
Oh
it?
no, because the wall was 10 feet, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Like you can jump or
Oh.
whatever. Or I'm rounding off 5 feet. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
You get there.
And I'm gonna swing at her with my axe of 25.
You rolled a 25 to hit. 25 absolutely hits.
9, 10, 11 slashing damage, and it's force when I a giant or a titan.
Your microphone's getting weird. It's like changing sound.
I lost Bluetooth and it reconnected.
So it's how much damage is it total?
11 force damage because I've hit a titan with my axe of Xander.
You strike her, hit her, and she sort of you hit her and she's oh, you're still using that thing, aren't you?
Yeah, because you're still that thing.
Andy, don't you get an extra 3d6 when you hit Titans?
Yep.
No?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Sorry. Nope. That's true. So that's an additional 9 on that. So that is total of 20.
Okay, 20. So that's another 9 damage.
Yeah.
You strike and hit her, Yeah. So you strike and hit her with this. Do you have anything else? I believe you have more attacks if you want to do
I
them.
do. Yeah, I'm gonna hit her once again with it. That one is a 14.
When you swing with the axe this time, she's standing there like holding the scythe, and then like the second you swing, there's like this blinding flash, and the scythe is upside down, wrenching the axe out of the way. Like you literally didn't even see her make the movement, and now she's holding it up like this. Get better tricks, princess. Anything else you want to do?
Shit, I did both of my actions, or both of my attacks in my one action. Fuck. Should I action surge, drop my axe, and grab the scythe and try to wrest it from her?
I mean, it's up to you.
Up to you.
She still
Oh,
has legendary
fuck.
resistances,
Do
remember?
it.
Are you using? Is that a fighter ability that you're using? Are you leaning on the thing, or are you just doing a contested roll?
I don't know. No,
Let me
I'm
see.
gonna. That's it. That's it for me this time here. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Yeah.
No, no, it doesn't. Just for like nitpicking on wording.
Mhm.
It says the axe's primary purpose is to destroy giants and titans. When you hit one of those creatures with this weapon, it deals an extra 3d6 force damage. It doesn't say on a successful hit.
It says when you hit, right?
Yes, but
That's
I
what a
hit
hit is.
her. I just didn't hit her.
No.
Yeah.
No. Hit and successful hit are synonymous.
No.
I tried.
When she looks at you, and she pulls has a scythe that's holding you, and she goes, "You know, you're very strong, but I found there's a way to hit you where it hurts most. Want to see?" And just all of a sudden, you just flashes again, and you're no longer swinging. Like your axe falls through, and she's standing back, holding the scythe like this. Unless there are any resistances, Frey, I need you to take 35 points of damage. She did 21 slashing and 15 necrotic.
Yep.
Oh.
Because all I've got is defenses against disease, magical sleep, and poison. I don't think any of those are either of that. So was it 30 what? 35?
36.
36.
This goatling over here is just going to be like, just gonna go. The trees, there's fucking trees. They're here. They're mad. And he's just gonna crouch and hide. And he's gonna take the dodge action. This one over here is just gonna cry out and whimper. Yeah, there's a lot of Kyra's gonna be writing this note and just gonna go, come on, Kyra, get it together. And she's like even though she's writing all this, she's like under her breath, like cheering you guys on, trying to be as unobtrusive as possible.
With the damage to Cray, he would have gotten another save, right?
Yeah, Cray, make your saving
shoot.
throw. With
There's only
advantage.
one way this will happen.
Wait, why advantage this time?
Because
Because it took damage.
Oh,
nope,
that's how
that's-
that works?
Mm-hmm. For this specific spell, yes.
Oh, I thought it just gave you one. That's helpful.
With the damage that she took, would she also have to deal with concentration, as Tasha's is a concentration spell?
Oh, he's coming in with the rules lawyers.
Yes, read rules lawyer.
19.
I totally didn't make the save, by the way. It was a 10.
Good call, Reed, but she rolled a 19.
She got hit twice, didn't she?
No.
Oh, she only got hit once.
Um, Reed, what's your armor class?
Ugh.
17.
This goatling over here,
Fuck, I knew it.
Is gonna run over, dive, and claw, and sort of like wrap around Reed's back and start punching him, and it's not even doing any damage at all. And he's just not even hurting him, and he's just like, "Dim little thing. Which one is your ass and which one is your mouth?" And he's like punching you, and it's like not even hitting you, and not even doing damage. You are grappled, but the thing is, it has no grappled effects or any other damage. But until you remove him, you have disadvantage on attack, saving throws, and ability checks. So you don't have the other grapple condition. He has instead. He's basically just like too small and weak to do anything to actually hold you back. He's just very distracting.
Oh, you mean like me in normal terms when I come see him, like normally?
Yeah.
In
Yes.
real life.
I love this. Allie, I'm rolling the confusion effect for you.
Oh, okay.
So you can't possibly make this.
I can't make the save, but if you roll a 9 or a 10, I can take my turn.
What if I roll 3?
I hate you a little bit. I don't do anything.
As you consider this and you sort of lose your way, turn around, and you see that everybody here is Bulbug. You turn around and see everybody here is Lutheria. You turn around and see everybody here is Cleon. And it's just like every moment you see, it's somebody you have to fight for, somebody you have to kill, somebody you have to die for. And just like you can't tell who's who as you're looking around. That is their turn. This goatling over here.
I just rolled to see what I'd get.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Oh, that's not great.
Yeah. Just gives me something to do.
I'm gonna say. Okay, let me check this. If I've never considered a DC being too high to succeed. Like, what was it? And I don't think that's very fun.
I mean, I have a 20% chance of still getting to take my turn as normal, and a 40% chance of getting to do something on my turn. So it's not like I'm.
That's fair.
So. You want? I can roll the 10.
You can roll the 10. This goatling over here is gonna jump, and this one's gonna run over here and jump and start to climb on Bulbug, and let's just say he's gonna say you can say dumb ox breed. Too much ox is gonna start climbing up him, trying to like grab him, pull on his horns, and Bulbug is just gonna grab him, pull him out, and just headbutt him and knock him into the pool. And he goes, "You're not enough." And that's cool. That's that one's action. No real damage, but I like the flavor there.
That's
Cleon,
your man, Callista.
Cleon, it's your turn.
You're all my man right now.
I'm
That's
going
a fan fiction.
So I can move, right? I'm just not able to.
You can move. You have disadvantage on basically most rolls, but you can move.
Okay.
And you can also deal enough damage to kill him or do a contested grapple check to escape. I want this to be.
I was going to say,
fun.
when I was little, I used to sit on my dad's foot and wrap my arms and my legs around his leg, and he'd have to like walk and carry me. This is what's happening to Cleon, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm going to say right now, because I'm concerned about the confusion, like as me, the part of me that wants you guys to win. I think a nat 20 can break you out of an impossible saving throw.
With disadvantage.
That's what I can give you.
I'm just verifying.
I just Googled how to deal with impossible saving throws, and there's a whole thread of DMs telling each other that if a player gets hit with an impossible saving throw, they put themselves too far in harm's way and need to suffer it. I don't like that, so this is what I'm giving you.
Well, that's very kind. I wouldn't fault you for ruling the other way.
Reed, your action.
Okay. I'm going to move over here.
I love all of you.
And I'm going to tell... Actually, before I go, I'm going to tell Bullbug, come over here with me. I've got a plan. I'm going to hold my action until Bullbug is within 5 feet of me.
Give me 1 second. Why is it not working? There we go. He's going to just go. Okay, and he's going to walk over here. The golden over here is going to take an attack of opportunity, and he's going to pull out like this sharp rock and aim for Bullbug's Achilles tendon. And Bullbug is just going to turn around, no, and he's just going to keep walking. And going to move over here. Is that where you need him to be?
Yeah. From where I am, like, am I dragging the goatling with me when I move?
Yeah, he'd be on your back. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll actually go one further.
Mm-hmm. We're using Victor from Dead by Daylight rules, actually, I realized.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know who that is, but go on.
I'm going to cast Thunder Step, me and Bullbug.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to deliver Bullbug right to Lutheria's doorstep, and I'm going to be one step away from her.
All right, place where you're going to go, and I'll let you move Bullbug as well if you
So,
want.
like right there, and...
Right there?
Yeah, just north of that.
Okay, now, is that going to do 5 damage to... How does the damage on that work to everybody around? They have to make a saving throw?
Yes, they have to make a saving throw. Thunder Step is Con 19.
Good lord. Those poor
Sorry,
goblins. Roll
Con
damage.
16, not 19.
Okay, roll their, roll the damage.
18 damage.
Yeah, you do this, and, he's gonna be like, stupid, look at me, I read books, that's gonna get me laid. All of a sudden, then, like, you disappear, and he just, like, flies up, smashes into the wall over here, and it's just completely dead before it even hits the ground. This one gets thrown.
I read books, it gets me laid.
This one over here, what is it, 14 damage?
Yes.
Or 14?
18, sorry.
18 damage. And the other goatling that you hit just flies, gets thrown and flies into the nether sea, where you hear it scream in agony as about 4 or 5 different animals before you hear it melting and dissolving.
Ooh.
Now
All I
Bullbug
wanted
knows what
to-
happens.
All he wanted was a good time, man.
I believe you have a bonus action, Reed.
I do have a bonus action.
Yeah, Bulbug's gonna appear in front of Lutheria and just like look around and go, "Oh hey, it's you."
But
what do you do for bonus?
I don't have a bonus action to use, so I'll just leave it at that.
Alright.
Can you move away more?
I suppose I could move a little bit, yeah. I'll go over there.
Mm.
I like how Cray's little icon is like sideways.
Oh, I
Yeah.
denote that for prone, so I remember I'm prone.
Oh, okay.
This Lumia over here. Gets up on its four. It's got basically 6 limbs. It's got 4 lion's legs and then 2 arms on its side. It's going to push up and sort of stride to Callista
Oh.
and pull a dagger out from. I'm going to say within its. It's got like this dress. It's going to pull this dagger out
Right.
and stab twice as you see Kiki pulling out.
Discord seems to be having problems again.
No.
What problems for the stream or what problems?
Discord is just cutting out. Cut out the last half of your sentence. So she
Okay.
pulled out her dagger, and that was all. we
And
got.
slashed twice at it, at them. 24 hit the first time,
Oh,
and the first time, she does 6 damage, 6 slashing damage. Do you want to track that, or shall I?
I got it.
And the second time, you're able to block this. She swings at you, looks at you, and says, "You're pretty. If this goes differently, find me." And
so
Kiki,
she sees.
why?
Yeah, she sees Kiki say this. Oh my god.
yeah, that sees Kiki say this. Over here, I'm gonna ping over here. I think if I got this right. Where is
Yes,
I got
please.
this? Ping everyone. Okay, over here. You see this goatling under this scream from under this pillow, and go, "We're all gonna die. The trees have damned us. I hate you, trees." And that is its entire turn.
Wouldn't it now be running the opposite direction? Because I'm
It
now
has to run.
run away from me, but I'm on its
Yeah.
opposite side now.
Yeah, it's over here. It's on the far side from you, so it can't run further.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one hiding under the blankets.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was one of the ones from the side. My mistake. I don't actually see it on my map, so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't see this one right here? I pinged it.
Yeah, it's because we're not in the field of view of it anymore because of the fog of war or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird. Let me see if I can reveal
did
that.
Not move my map. Go back.
Oh, did it lock you there?
It's when you went back and pinged it, the whole thing shifted.
Yeah, I set it to do
Up on
that.
my
I found out
screen.
you could do that now. This Lamia is gonna come. This stairs are 2 in the way. She's gonna move over here, and she's going to talk to. She's gonna go over in front of Kyra and say, "Out of the way, goddess. We have work to do." And Kyra's gonna like sort of her eyes are gonna dart back and forth and go, "I'm sorry. As the teller of stories, I have to have a good view of everything around here." Lamia is, yeah, she could try and shove her way through, but it would actually be so poor for her action economy. There's no point. So that's gonna be it for her. Let me think. Bulbug's turn. Let me roll for him, and I do have all of this figured out. Don't worry. He's gonna, and I need you to trust me on this. He's gonna take his great axe and just swoop and swing it, and Lutheria's gonna with one hand and swing this thing. Lutheria's gonna block it with the scythe, and she's gonna go. She's gonna say, "Oh, stupid ox, you don't learn, do you?" And he goes, he's holding it there, and he goes, "Yeah, that's the thing, Lutheria. It's your fault for thinking that we don't." He's gonna let go, drive Titan's Bane, drive that forward, strike it through, and that does hit. I believe all damage put together, it's 4d6 plus 7 is what I have here. Because it is his damage plus the additional damage for the. So do I have that right, Reed? Does that sound?
Let me just double check it. Titan's Bane. 2d6 necrotic damage plus
Additional 2d6,
2d6.
Yeah. And then I have his stat bonuses for being so heckin'
yeah.
strong.
Yeah,
So it's
I think
46
you
plus
got it.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. He strikes and hits her for 26 damage. She shouts out in pain, shrieks in pain, and steps back. do I do it? Yeah.
She should also have to make a concentration save on laughter.
Oh, you know what? 15.
Oh.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. She is going to...
Completely give up.
She's going to fly 20 feet in the air, giving Bulbug and Kiki attacks of opportunity, which Bulbug will take immediately.
Mm-hmm. So am I.
Both of you miss.
Fuck.
As she flies over here. I would want her to be technically in the middle of the map, but just for the sake of visual continuity or organization. She flies over here. She is currently 30 feet off the ground, to be clear, because the other platform was 10 feet up and she flew up 20 feet right now. 30 feet in the air. I realize she's ready to dress now, and I also realize that she wouldn't really care about that. So, congratulations on the Titan view. So, I was not trying to make that joke, but I looked at that right now and I'm like, I could not, in good conscience, say that she would be bashful about that. So there we go.
Commando.
That's all she does.
It's a pleasure, Barge. This is the definitive hub of decadence. And
Yo,
Frey, I
roll
need
for
you to make a
bull.
con save.
Roll for a bull, the the epitome of high fantasy.
I need you to give me a
wisdom-
con save.
Oh, con save.
I need you to give me a con save
Oh
of...
fuck, my saves are so shitty, y'all. 10.
As she points to you and says, "The joke's run its course, dear. Let's end it now." And she points at you. Reed, you want to do a counterspell on that one?
No, I can still take it.
Yeah, but it's better to prevent that much damage than to have to spend 18 spell slots to friggin' well heal you back up. So I'll counter
I can't
that.
do anything.
Yeah, neither can I.
Ollie, I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
don't be sorry. I just mean normally I would be the source of healing.
Mhm.
So
Like,
don't
I can't-
take the damage.
So
Like,
Reed,
that's
are
the
you
thing.
blocking this at all?
The only
Yes,
reason
I'll
I can
use
get
another
like a
4th
con
level spell.
save, the only
You
time I
block,
can
you
get a con save is if I hit an actual 20 for myself as well. Mine's a 20 plus a 3. That's the only way I
You
can
do this,
get it.
and Lutheria is gonna look at you with a smile and say, "I bet I can last longer than you. I was really hoping that I get to say that somewhere else, but I think it's true here too." That is her turn. Freya Rin, fits of laughter. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Nope, 16.
As you stay incapacitated. I'm sorry.
Did something happen with the con save?
The
She.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I
Oh, she
missed
did
it.
roll damage. She did roll damage on you. Oh, she took damage. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage
Oh,
because of when
Did
she
I-
hit you.
but I.
When
did
you
I-
took damage, you should have taken more. Oh no, you did take damage. Never mind, because you blocked it. Reed denied you the chance to take a wisdom save. That's how I'm choosing to spin it. on the Hypnos News channel, that's the spin. Kiki, it's your turn.
Oh fuck.
That was an option, but you guys took a different direction.
Oh, where am I? Okay. What is with this thing here? Like what's
That
that
satyr
green-
is terrified of Reed and then has not been taken a real action in battle.
Who's Reed?
You know what? We just don't know.
So I'm
Oh shit!
gonna go
Whenever I re-added them, I lost their initiatives.
No.
You know, I'm not going to scroll. They're not important enough. I'm going to re-roll their initiatives, guys. I don't even care to scroll up. They're not that important. If anybody's annoyed by that, let me know. If anyone else feels like that affects the flow of battle, they can speak up. But I'm just like, you know what? I hate these guys. Um, and then Kiki would be up here. Kiki, you'd be on top, obviously. Go.
Oh.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my first attack swing to that one there.
I believe taking damage takes it out of its turn, just so you know.
What?
It's turned by Reed. If you do damage, I believe it snaps that out of it.
Oh, does it?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so the two that have the green little thingy on them are the ones that are frightened of them?
The one that have the little screaming icon, those are the ones that are frightened. Which is all of the ones against the wall right now.
Oh, okay.
They are literally unwilling to do it. They won't even take opportunity attacks right now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
I almost just
Somewhere
threw out a
else.
suggestion and realized we're pretty past that right now.
What?
Allison Gill.
Sorry, did I miss something?
No. Allie dropped her like a headband or something like that. Something fell on Allie's screen.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead around that one there, and then I'm going to take my aim at the Lamia then.
All right, roll your attack roll for Lamia.
Fucking hell, that's a 12.
12. Yeah, you strike it. She's just gonna like barely jump back. Surprised and looking at this. You have another attack and bonus action. I think you get multiple attacks because you're kind of crazy.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a natural one, so that's an 11, so I didn't get anything on the Lamia.
Oh shit! She's just like dodging and blocking. I'm gonna say you start to swing, and one of the goatlings over here, genuinely not in the mindset of trying to attack you, just grabs your leg and starts shaking you and goes, "You don't understand. We're going to die. The trees." Almost like trying to warn you, and that's why you miss. But you can take your bonus action if you'd like.
I don't have another one. I'm still in my rage, though. Despite all
right.
my rage, I feel like I'm a rat in the cage.
This
Couldn't do nothing. That's it.
satyr over here, the one that's alive, barely. Now I realize he has magical resistance. Okay, he's Kiki. What's your armor class? You're muted.
No.
What's your armor class?
It's no.
I got to get a number from you.
19.
All right. You see these two arrows. One of them hits the wall behind you. One of them falls in front of you on the floor. They both miss. In your rage, you turn around and you see the satyr who just goes, "I want it absolutely clear that I'm obligated to be a part of this fight. I do not have an opinion on you." He rolled an 18 and a 14. This goat leader over here is going to go, "None of us want to be a part of this fight. None of us." There's a whole string of people that refuse to take their turns. Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, because you're over there now. Yeah, you said. This goatling is going to look at this wall with like an epiphany and just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, run screaming in the other direction. Kiki, do you want to take an opportunity attack on this goatling? You want to?
Might as well. They don't have a lot of hit points, so.
Might as well get rid of them.
Your call. Going once. Going twice. I will skip ahead.
What are you gonna use your
Tammy,
reaction?
are you?
Tammy, do you
hear
hear
I
us?
think-
Oh, that's
Oh,
weird.
okay. I genuinely thought she was ignoring me, and I'm like, that's a weird
Yeah.
feeling. Reed, can you just tell her that she has to decide to take an opportunity attack? Whether to take an opportunity attack, then we'll work this for right now. Can you just verbally tell her that?
Oh, yes.
All right, roll.
This
Roll.
is full of shenanigans.
Hit. Damage. This is damage
Does that
inside.
hit?
Like, yes. Stabby.
Oh my god, her poor earphones.
God.
We need
This
to
is a
throw
goat
those things in the
1
garbage.
17.
Yeah,
Tell
I need
her
to find a
damage.
sword.
Damage, Tammy.
Oh dear God, he has 5 hits. You hit for 17. He's dead.
Thank God.
Oh my goodness.
She just ends that
Treat
one.
my rage. So 19. How the fuck did that happen? All the other ones have been dinky.
This one's gonna run by 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Gonna run this way. Callie, you get an attack of opportunity if you want to do that. Do you want to attack it?
I can't take reactions. I'm confused.
Infusion negates reactions?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
I'd like to
Um,
take her reaction and get another attack of opportunity.
Unfortunately not. This sitter that runs. Callista, it's your turn. Roll a 1d10.
Yay! Oh, I had it out and then I put it away. All right. That's a
is-
7.
7.
I use my action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within my reach.
Well, that's easy.
There's the
Lame.
1. Roll your melee attack.
Yay! That's me. 12 plus. What do I have that's a melee attack? Hang
Her fist.
on.
Just- You have your rapier.
Okay, that works. So yeah, melee attack, rapier, 12 plus 7, 19 to hit.
Yes, roll the damage.
Yeah, you got it. 5.
5.
Oh.
Piercing.
Bye.
Callista sees a moment of Lutheria with her back turned and takes her dagger and plunges it into Lutheria's back, who screams out. And Callista just watches this Titan, who's much smaller than she remembered, hacking and dying. And then the rest of you just see Callista standing there with this rapier and this little goatling floating face down in the pool next to her.
Callista's like, I did it! I killed my Titan!
Cleon, it's your turn.
For the
So-
record, I rolled a 7 on my save.
How far is Lutheria?
30 feet off the ground, which would be 20 feet off the ground from you and however many feet away.
Okay.
She's 45 feet over, 20 feet up, so I guess 65 feet away from you.
Jeez.
Okay.
Ow.
Well, I guess I'm going to grab hold of Bullbug. And hold my action for his turn.
For his turn?
Yep.
Is he throwing you?
No, I'm throwing him.
I don't follow. You might need to clarify this when the time comes.
I'm going to teleport us again.
Is it Thunderstep?
Either that or Dimension Door.
Okay, so you need to ready.
Yeah,
I need to tell me
Dimension
what you're
Door.
you have to ready.
Yeah.
Okay, you're ready in Dimension Door. Okay, I thought you had like a reaction or something, but yeah, if you're setting up in advance, I need to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Dimension Door?
Yep.
Okay, when his turn comes around. Okay. This Lamia down here is gonna look at Kiki, take her dagger, and sort of with great ceremony drop it, almost like a microphone. Just look at you,
Oh.
and then just leap forward and try to put her hand on your face, like try and just clutch your face. She is going to attempt. He's going to attempt the intoxicating touch that they did to Callista. And she's going to try and grab you. She rolls, and you roll back, knocking her back with thinking quickly with your axe, blocking, shoving her. She rolled a 16, and then she tries to slash at you, getting fed up, and rolls an 11. You were able to deflect both of those. Where is this goatling? This goatling over here is going to whimper and cower and cry for its turn.
That's a free action, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a free action.
supposed to be Callista's action.
Only when Kiki attacks me and then hits on me because it's confusing.
Mm. Give me one moment. This Lamia over here is going to look at Kyra and say, I'll ask you one more time to move. And Kyra's just going to say, Kyra goes, I'm sorry. I'm writing a story, and it's very important that I get every detail. From here, I can see. I can see more of Lutheria than I want to. I can see Callista. I can see Kiki. I can see. And the Lamia reaches out, puts her hand on Kyra's shoulder, and Kyra looks at the hand and goes, do you read horror stories? Because I know every single one of them ever written in vivid detail. And if you don't want to live every single one of them in the next 6 seconds, you're going to take your hand off, leave, and make tribute to me for the rest of your life. Do not think that I misspoke. Her eyes crackle with this silvery blue energy, and the Lamia just pulls her hand back and passes the rest of her turn.
Damn, that is intimidation. Holy shit. I think I peed my pants. No, I'm kidding.
Bullbug is action. Reed, I believe you have a reaction you want to do?
Yeah, at the start of Bullbug's turn, we are going to teleport up to Lutheria.
Okay, do you immediately fall then? How does that work? Are you guys gonna get like a moment or?
I'm assuming that I'm giving him a heads up. I mean, she's 20 feet tall. Maybe we could just land on her shoulder.
You know what? That's gonna be I'm open to that. I'm going to say, if you want to try to land on her shoulder, I want you both to make acrobatics. I'm gonna do the contested roll. Acrobatics check versus her acrobatics. Yeah.
It's like the good devil and the bad devil, or what, the good angel and the bad devil on their shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, where's Chandras when you need him?
I know.
That's a 17 for me.
Right, how does this Bullbug story? I lost Bullbug's page. Let me pull that up in one second. You got a 17, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
But I would ready Bullbug ahead of time.
Yeah,
Let him know that we're doing the same thing again. So he has a chance to at least make an attack.
Be like, I got it. Let's go. And you pull him through. You land. You both land on her huge shoulders, I guess. Yeah, apparently. You land, and she sort of turns, looks at you, and as she reaches, Bullbug appears and just drives the sword down to try and drive into her shoulder. Let me roll to see if it actually hits. Let me think. And she's gonna reach out. She reaches and when she reaches for you, he starts to drive with the sword, and her eyes widen. She's looking at you. You see, like, this woman is literally faster than most people can perceive when she's trying to be, and like she watches you for a second, her eyes open wide, and then in a moment she's turned and she's flung Bullbug, who falls to the ground. He failed both his acrobatics check and the attack roll. As he falls to the ground, and he lands. Almost got you though, right? Puts up, pulls himself up, and she goes, And she looks at Euphemia and starts to reach for him and turns the bulb and goes, "Yes, you did." And she smiles as an idea comes to her. And we're going to take a 15-minute break and get back to this. I will see you guys all at about 2 after, honestly. Have a great night. Thank you all for this. Be sure to vote with points if you want to help them out. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. See you in a bit.
Hi, everybody. We are back, roll for bowl, and we are doing some fights. We got some intense things happening here. Yeah,
I love how like
think...
Cleon is like the bad demon or like the good angel on Luthier's shoulder.
That
right
may
now.
not last.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Let's see where everybody is right now. So as we return to this, hi Fatima, what did you miss? So they had a lot of options for how to deal with Lutheria, and they all decided punch her in her face. And now they're fighting, and Krearin is prone from Tasha's hideous laughter. Callista has confusion cast on her. I'm gonna say the confusion is concentration as well. It's a legendary action. She can spam it. So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna cut the difference and say it's prone to concentration checks as well. How she have 2 concentrations at once? She's a god. The answer is shut up. So
when I hit level 20, no.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I want to say above board, between in the break we talked about it. Some math was presented because I don't do math. My players know this, and apparently the numbers for Lutheria's saving throws are bad. So we are adjusting them. She will have the generous DC saving throw of 20 for all of her moves, which is impossible-ish, technically possible, which is still a shred better than what we had before. And it's going to come up now. Because as we jump back into this, she's going to say, she's watching Krearin on the floor, laughing and rolling. And she goes, "Oh, Krearin, I know what will make you really smile." And she points at him. And she's going to cast the 7th level spell known as Finger of Death. I think one person in this group knows why I listed the level. But assuming there's nothing there. Looks like you got some choices to make, Buckaroo.
Yeah,
I'm below 100. I'm below 100. But
it's not power word death.
Oh, okay.
It's not power word kill, which is what you're clearly referencing.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of damage.
It is hella damage, and if it does kill you, then you come back as a zombie next turn. Now, to be fair, the odds of it killing you are extraordinarily low. I think they might actually be impossible.
But I also have my do I come back as like super zombie Krearin? Because that would be awesome. With
golden hair? I don't know. Reed, your window's closing. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to decide whether you're going to attempt to counterspell this.
Yeah, I'll drop a 5th level on it.
That still means you got to roll. Means you got to roll.
Yeah.
And I don't know the math on that.
I believe it's just a spell casting modifier, right?
Yeah.
10 plus the spell's level. Make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
So okay, so if it's above your level, if I'm reading this right, if it's above your level, then it doesn't matter. You don't need to cast it above 3rd. You cast it above 3rd to just block it. But if I'm reading it right, rolling's rolling. If it's too high.
That's true. Yeah. So maybe I'll just use a 3rd level spell then.
Mm-hmm. And you need to roll 17, and you have a plus 4.
Plus 4.
You need to roll 13 or higher. That's what you got, Buckaroo.
24.
Nat
Woo.
20.
Holy mother.
Reed, do you want to describe this? I feel like this is a pure how do you want to do this moment in the narrative, even if you are not actually ending her.
As she sort of winds up, I'm going to go through and just kick her in the side of the head with a counter spell.
Roundhouse kicker.
I just like, a Sparta kick.
Bam.
Wonderful. You can, and that counts when you start. And she, the finger of death points one over here. A bunch of the plants just immediately wilt and rot.
She's like, boom.
And she's looking at the plants, and then, like I said, like a flash, her eyes are just like, she doesn't even turn her head. She goes from here to looking directly at Euphemian, glaring.
I don't remember you asking permission.
There's a lot of good one-liners here. Kyra and like Euphemian. It's like, damn, this is getting hot.
Thank you, Fatima.
Thank you, Fatima. That was wonderful. You ever roll so well? She stares at you. Trey, it's your turn. As you double over with laughter, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw of 20.
I think he sees the plants wilting beside him. It just throws him into more fits of laughter. And wisdom saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
19. God damn it. Wait, do we have another bless or anything like that?
Do we have any blessed here? Is there any blessings that haven't been used? It looks like are there 2 blessings here that haven't been redeemed yet? Or has it, Reed? Are those all correct?
I've been hitting redeem bless every time.
Okay, so there's 3 here, then there's 3 left. Am I reading that right? Because I need you to double check my math, because I don't know if the page maybe doesn't update properly or something.
Let me just double check here, because
it looks like it's got 3 blue. Yeah.
According to mine, we've used them, and then maybe it hasn't been decrementing them properly.
So they're all used up. According to yours.
Oh,
I believe that.
no.
Yeah, I believe they're all used up. Mine is showing 0 bless remaining.
If anybody in the crowd wants to bless, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to add a blessed.
Oh no.
Going once, twice.
I mean,
3.
I could, but I can't.
You cannot.
Technically, they're on a 20-second delay, so by the time you're done your countdown, they haven't even heard you start to ask.
If we get it in a moment, if they get it in a moment, then we'll roll back. Thank you, Craven, for subscribing to your death. Kiki, it is your turn. You're muted. Did Kiki hear us?
I think her headset is.
Okay.
Her headset's
All
being
right.
an anus.
All right. But it is your turn. Feel free to go as you like. Kiki, are you thinking about what you want to do for your turn? You're muted.
I didn't realize we were my turn.
Between all of the different things, I'm not sure when you're hearing me and when you're not. I may check in a couple times.
Sorry.
No problem. You are forgiven, you are loved, you are valid. Now take your turn and fight a titan.
Just a little too tall for me right now, so I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna hit this Lamia again. Oh, for fuck's sakes, that's a 12.
That might actually hit. Lamias are jerks. No, that's she's got 13. She's gonna back up, duck out of the way. That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 9, 10, 11 slashing damage on her.
You strike her. She recoils. I received. Oh, anonymous gift. Thank you. I got an anonymous gift. Thank you very much. I didn't mean I should have resubscribed. Thank you, gifter. You are beautiful. We have a hype train going. Holy shit, you guys! We got a hype train going. Thank you. For everybody who's watching that doesn't know what a hype train is, for the next 4.5 minutes, everybody that donates bits or subscriptions or anything gets more Twitch rewards than usual, extra emotes, extra bragging rights, things like that added to their account. So it's like the idea is for everybody to throw in. You don't have to. I'm just explaining what it is. Featherburb. Hello. Featherburb's using gens. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, Kiki, you hit. What else you got for bonus action? I'm in a good mood. I believe in the power of the users.
Nothing. That's it.
No bonus action? All right. When you raged, what rage form did you choose?
My tail. My hair is my tail.
Oh, no. Okay. This... this satyr minstrel... Oh, the one over here that's allowed to fight.
The satyr is menstrual.
Yes, it's why he's in a bad mood. Thank you, Gifter. Thank you so much. It's so sweet of you. Reed, what's your armor class?
17.
He shoots... Oh my gosh! Thought of it. Thank you. I don't know how to respond to that. As shoots, flies through airs, fly through. Both of them do hit you, Cleon. You rolled a 24 to 23. Doing 7 piercing damage and 9 piercing damage. 16 total. As he strikes you and really hopes to Lutheria that Kiana didn't just see that. This Goatling's turn. They are going to flee and panic and run down here. As they run further, that goes for a full minute. Good God, you just removed them from the battle. This one is just going to run as far as possible and dodge. Thank you for the hype train. That's so sweet, you guys. Kyra's turn. She's gonna take more. She's gonna look at the Lamia and she's gonna look for a second and turn and start taking notes. And she's just gonna go, I made my threat. You know that I can make good on it. I'm gonna write what I'm seeing now. Thank you. And that's just her whole thing.
I love that she's helping, but not really. Like this is just in the way.
I looked at that and I'm like, you know, she'd have to move out of the way for this turn to happen. And I'm like, there's a cap on how much like Kyra can't help. This other satyr's gonna run over here and just go, I'm sorry, as he runs away. Callista, roll a 1d10.
Yay! It'd help if I rolled a die I could read. That's a 4.
4? What's going through your head right now?
Well, I think if I'm confused, probably like a mix of fear and like wishing we were partying. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we should have just. It would have been fine. We should have just taken her up on the orgy. I don't understand.
Your
know what I
mind
mean?
drifts back to the orgy that could have been, and mentally that's where you are for this round.
We just see her we just see her licking her lips for no reason.
Physically, I'm fighting for my life and possibly watching my boyfriend die. Mentally, I'm on vacation getting just absolutely used by a titan of dreams. You know, it's all about mindfulness how you approach things. Cleon, it's your turn.
For the record, I rolled an 11.
Oh, right.
Well, since I'm here,
She's just staring at you face to face. Although her face is like the size of you, but go on.
I'm going to try to make an attack with Hearthfire.
You're gonna stab her in the face?
I am going to try to stab her in the face.
Go, my guy. Do it.
That is a 9.
Oof.
I think it's safe to say that does not work.
I think you're gonna reach to stab her. And as you stab her, her whole face is going to almost split open into like the nether sea as you fall through. And you find yourself falling for a moment until you land on her shoulder exactly where you started. definitely briefly fallen through like some beyond. As you see this magic glistening in her eyes, and she's gonna go, try it again.
Meanwhile, Cleon's like, oh dear, up close like this, your roots are awful, your split ends, really, you should take care of yourself.
15 wouldn't hit, right?
What do you mean? Can you add something?
I mean, Reed has Bardic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've established that 15 is substantially below her armor class. Maybe another
bonus
10
actions.
on that. Bonus actions. I really don't have much in the way of bonus actions, so
You know,
yeah.
level 2 hype train. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I'm gonna keep the fight going, so focus on this. But I love you guys. You have any bonus actions you want to do? Okay.
No.
This Lamia's turn down here, the one with Kiki. She's gonna try and slash at you, moving one hand to just tear at you. And if she's trying to slash and tear, Kiki is just very deftly just moving this axe in the way. Like it's like a secondary thought as she's like processing everything else happening on the field. This Lamia does nothing. I knew these characters were worthless, but holy hell. This Lamia over here. You know what? This one's gonna take the disengage action. It's good. It runs down the stairs.
It's like, you know what? I'm out. Bye.
I was just gonna go, bye, thanks for saving me a footnote. So that is one of my favorite burns I've ever done. Let me see here. Let me check something real fast. Movement. Anybody know the rules on jumping? 3 plus your strength modifier. So that would be, for Bullbug, would be 8. Yeah. Do it. Screw it. Bullbug's gonna climb up the side of the ship onto the edge. And then sit there and like, alright, and just crouch down, push up, and jump up in the air and try to bring the sword down on her leg as he flies down. Because if I'm doing the math right, he can jump up 8 feet. The sword has a reach of 5 feet. He's 10 feet up there. That does it. As he slashes. I'm scared as you guys are, but it makes so much sense for his character. Slashes. The theory is just gonna move her leg to the side as she notices him. And that is 19. And let's see. She's gonna go, yeah, give me 1 second.
Puny bug. Poor thing. He keeps getting called an ox. I'm a minotaur, not an ox.
She's gonna jump up, slash, and she's gonna move to the side, and she's gonna quickly, rapidly just move her arm out, the scythe extended, but behind Bullbug. And he's gonna look. He's like, "You're faster than me, and you still miss." She goes, "Did I?" Pulls it back,
Oh, no.
and just it is magic, so it doesn't. It's not like as it moves through, it doesn't cleave his body in half. It more slices all the way through, hits him, and actually she rolled very low, and he takes 29 points of damage total.
Ugh.
As he sort of shouts out in pain and sort of staggers, and she goes, "Careful, don't fall." How you doing, Allie? I can't hear you at all, by the way.
Me? Oh, I'm
Uh,
just
um,
vibing.
mm-hmm.
Silently terrified.
Mhm.
For her boyfriend, but in love with
Uh.
her girlfriend. Because that was hot.
You know what? I don't know who I'm kidding. She does it again. For her turn, she's gonna take the scythe and just swing down to attack Bulbug one more time. And she rolled on the opposite side that time. She strikes, slashes at him. As he pulls up the sword, she tears it down, and you hear him just roar, this roar that like echoes through the ship. And he takes 47 damage
Oh, holy shit.
as he staggers,
Oh.
just looking up at her. And she goes, "Hey, just between us." Or she's gonna turn to Cleon on her shoulder and go, "Hey, just between us, what do you think would happen if I kicked him right now?" Raven, it's your turn.
I gotta just laughing away. Here
Roll
we
your wisdom
go.
saving throw.
9.
Allie's mini little panic attack. You rolled a 20.
Oh.
It
Oh, I
says you
looked
rolled a
at-
20.
Oh, I did. I sorry. I just saw Cleon's thing. I'm like, 9.
You are there, and then in this moment, you suddenly have this clear thought. Give me one moment on something, by the way. Oh yeah, stillness of mind doesn't work here. Jin, have you seen Drunkard's Luck? Have you seen Drunkard's Luck?
Oh, for God's sake! Seriously, did I miss something?
If
that
you
I
have
could have done?
disadvantage on a roll, you can spend 2 key points to roll normal instead of with disadvantage.
Did I have disadvantage?
I don't think you did, but I think it's probably going to come up more than once.
Uh-oh.
So I was just mentioning it. But in this moment, your mind clears. What goes through your head as you recover?
Do I know what's going on while I'm in confusion or whatever?
Yeah,
how does that
you
work?
know all of it. It's just you know all of it, but it just your mind was processing it differently. Like you weren't not aware. Just your brain was incapable of seeing it as anything but hilarious.
Okay. So as I finish my laughing and I clear the tears out of my eyes from laughing, I kind of like get up. I'm on my knees in my hand, and I'm having my one hand on my belly because it's hurting from laughing. And I point to her and I'll say, "We'll see who's laughing now." That ends my turn. It's at the end of my turn, right? That I get the save?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
it then.
And she goes, let me see. One moment.
And she uses a legendary action to do it again.
And she goes, "Oh, yeah, let's. Tell me if you find this funny."
Oh no, Bullbug!
As you hear this roar, and Bulbug collapses into death saves.
Ugh.
Tammy's mom says Jin is very faint.
It's because I put the mic away far away.
And Iki, it's your turn.
Me again
You mean-
already, huh?
Mhm.
She's how high up in the air?
20 feet.
How many?
20 feet.
20 feet. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Nope, I'm gonna keep chomping away at this Lamia here. That's a natural 20.
You can jump.
Yeah, but can I jump 20 feet?
I mean, what is 20 feet? Like, what part of her is 20 feet? She's 20 feet tall. Is that 20 feet to the bottom of her feet?
I think that the bottom of her feet are 20 feet above the pool.
I mean, I would love to take that natural 20 and put it towards Letheria.
Well, let's see.
Because you can jump 1.5 times your usual jump height if you're, like, reaching up above you.
And I mean, Bulbug has found a way, although it didn't work out too well overall, but he found a way. You also have javelins.
I was gonna say, do you have any range weapons?
Well, I mean, we've already determined that Lutheria is completely impervious to any kind of ranged. Although she does have 10-foot range on her tail.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've already used this roll here on the Lamia.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go ahead and just use this one on the Lamia.
Okay.
So that's a 17, 19 plus 7 crit. So 26 slashing on the
You
Lamia.
slash into her, deal 26 damage. She's almost completely dead as you tear into her, and she's falling apart, and she's bleeding, staggering, looking at you, trying like more desperation and more like almost determined in her mind to just at least hurt you before she dies. Reason going out. You have another action, I believe.
Yeah,
Another attack.
I'm gonna just go ahead and take a running go and jump and try to hit Lutheria with my axe. And that would be a 28 for her.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, this Lamia is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
They were trying to reduce your wisdom and they missed. You run up. I'm going to move you over here if that's okay, just because it seems a little closer. That actually hits as you strike her, as you be able to strike her leg.
Okay. Yep.
Roll that damage.
So that's 9 slashing. And because it's the Axazander on the Titan, that is an additional 9.
So that's 16 damage. You do 16 damage.
9 and 9, 18.
Oh, 18. You do 18 damage to her, striking her as she sort of gasps and panics as she feels this pain. Is there anything else you want to do on this turn?
Yeah, I want to action surge and I want to do it again on her.
Okay, do that.
So where is my action surge? There it is. Okay. So jump up to hit her.
29 hits.
29. So then that is 16, 17, 18, plus my 3d6, 18, 27 total.
27 damage. Hold on a second. Your arm's half your height. Kiki's 5 feet, so you go 2.5. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. You hit for 27. I just found the rules on how to calculate whether you can swing above you while you're jumping, and I'm like, that's too much. 27. You slash. You hit her, and you start to cut into admittedly perfect legs as they start to like bleed, and it's like cut open and start to drop with this like crystalline red blood just collapsing, dripping into the pool. You have a bonus action, I believe.
Nope, I've got my second attack.
Oh no.
Yeah. So again, that is a 29 still.
Okay, yeah, 29 hits still.
So that is a 19 plus 13, 19, 20, 32.
Are you kidding me? The whole tide of this battle just changed. What, Allie?
I'm gonna be that guy. You said you were gonna do concentration saves, right?
Oh, yes, I was.
So I've hit her 4 times.
3, right?
You've
One
landed-
from Lamia.
You've landed 4.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, 3.
You've,
My
you've landed
apologies.
2 hits, I believe, so far.
This was my
if I-
third
Oh, it is?
on her. Yeah, because I action surged. So this
Okay,
was
one
my
second.
second attack of my second attack.
Your attacks did how much damage? They did 36. Half of that is 18. You hit. The third time you strike her, you drive this and run it down her leg. And as you do, she shrieks out and turns and looks at you and goes, "Stop!" and screams. As she does, Callista, you feel your mind shake from the confusion.
Oh, thank God.
She rolled a 16 on that con save. And since Kiki did 36 damage, the con save was 18. I believe that's your turn, Kiki. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Nuh-uh.
He goes, I'm going to give you one chance to apologize and throw that axe into the pool. And I promise you, Bulbug has very strong opinions on what you do next. You can use a reaction right now, Kiki, if you'd like to.
I'm sorry we didn't get to you sooner. You know, because you ran away like a little pussy and all.
Let's finish this. And just so you know, you can run away whenever you like. Cross my heart. And hope to... Bulbug screams out again. He's failed 2 death saves. This satyr over here is going to take shots at Euphemian. A 22 and an 11. Somehow one of them hits.
That's okay. We don't have a Euphemian here. It doesn't hit us.
hitting Cleon for 9 points.
All I gotta say is thank God y'all for that amulet.
That ambulance?
Amulet!
I know.
Really need to replace that headset. You're hearing things.
This goatling over here is going to move a little bit further, and you can just see its little goat ass sticking out of the trees, panicking.
Just a little goat tail.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's on its ass, I guess.
This goatling is going to just run and try and hide more. Ira's eyes are wide. She's looking at Bulbug. This other satyr over here is going to move further. Ellie, what do you want to do for your turn?
Hi, everyone. Okay. So y'all hear Callista scream as things kind of shift back into clarity. So first thing out the gate, healing light, Bulldog. Let's give him 3.
You're healing him how much?
3d6.
I was like 3 hit points. I'm like, that's not bad actually. At least it gets him out.
3d6. He gets 6 hit points.
He groans, puts an arm on the side of the grass, starts to push himself back up.
And I'm
You
just
think we're
gonna-
done here? He says to Lutheria. What else do you want to do on your turn?
Man. And I'm just gonna look up at her and I'm just gonna say hands off, and I'm just gonna cast Bless out at everyone on the field right now. Which I believe will take one of my 4th level of spell slots to do. But you are now all blessed.
So, which people specifically? Just to list off the names.
All 5 of us. Bulldog,
Okay.
Kiki, Cleon, Cray, me.
Not Cray. He's 35 feet away from you.
Fuck, I can move.
Actually,
though, right?
you can move right here, and that'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll shuffle up next to Kiki, and I'll do that. And I'm looking up at Lutheria, and
Technically, am I in range? I'm on her shoulder.
oh fuck, you're not.
You're 35 feet up. Yeah. She can hit Cray or Cleon.
Or she can jump 5 feet in the air.
Can
And
I
then
jump 5
cast.
feet in the air? Cast it.
Yeah. You know what? You can.
You know what? I have movement. Could I just climb up to this place and then put him? Would he then be within?
The jump's actually better. Yeah.
All right, whatever. That's
I mean,
fine.
you can move up there, but I think the jump's actually better because then.
Okay, then I will do that. And do I want to move back away from Kiki? I'll stay here. But I will look up at Lutheria and I will say, hands off, coward. Man, that wasn't even as Callista, that was just me.
She's gonna look at you and she's gonna go. No. Move the sight over towards him again. She has one more legendary action. As she does,
Poor Bulldog.
she slashes and she's smiling at you. And then she stops smiling and turning. And she turns and Bulbug's got the sword and he goes, I believe she said no. Holding this. She rolled a 13 on her attack roll. That is her last legendary action for this round. Cleon, it's your turn.
I'm going to wield the sword again. Gonna give it a little sort of figure 8 flourish. I'm going to be... When are you going to understand? You don't have the power that you think you have. And you can't tell me what to do. And I'm going to attack her again.
Oh my god. Okay, go for the attack roll then. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck off!
You have
no.
6 from Bardic, and you can add your blessed D4 if you wanted.
I wouldn't do it.
No? Okay.
That's 14 plus
Yeah,
think
it's
up to
well
18,
over
eight.
20.
18. Yeah.
You get a swing, and I think she's just gonna spin and turn around and laugh. At this is pure madness at Callista, Kiki, and Bulbug. She doesn't even acknowledge you right now, but the spin throws you off balance, preventing you from landing the hit. You have your bonus attack.
Bonus action. What do I have here as far as... I might actually... No, I don't have anything there. That's no good. Shitting faith. Fuck it. I'll shield of faith on Bullbug.
What did that bring his armor class up to?
+2.
All right, I'm gonna put his armor class up to 18. This Lamia's turn is gonna dive forward and try to just almost desperately. I don't know if you guys see like Azula in Avatar, just like the little bell, just dive forward and start to slash and tear. Tammy, if you got something, you got. I think you got something, but I gotta get details from
You're
you.
muted.
Fuck, I hate this multi-screen thing. It's not. It doesn't matter right now because I did not take any damage, but when I do hit with my Axe of Xander against a Titan, not only do I deal an extra 3d6 damage to the Titan, I may also heal 1d6 hit point when this happens.
Oh, fuck you, but okay.
That is incredibly cool.
She swings.
Read everything, people, when you're doing something. Read every sentence.
I am so worried. Swings, dives, and tries to hit Callista, who has enough wherewithal now to turn around and block. Callista, how do you block? You deserve some flavor on your actions at this point.
Elle doesn't really block as much as I would say that her maid armor probably doesn't line up perfectly with where her body is.
Ooh.
Okay,
like
that's
a
perfect.
So
blur.
it creates like
Nice.
almost like it's a fuller dress than what she's wearing. So it creates kind of like a somewhat confusing target.
I just see Callista's like when her mage armor comes up, is like poof.
Wedding dress looks like a cupcake. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of like movement, but it's mostly just deception.
Noted. Bullbug is going to Bullbug is gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna bring you down from there, and you, me, my girlfriend, the rest of them, we're gonna have a talk. And he drives up with his sword. As he does, we're gonna go straight into her action as she rises another 10 feet in the air. Giving Bullbug, I guess, an attack of opportunity.
As well as Kiki.
No, because she wasn't in melee range in the first place. Thank you, my love. My wife just brought me tea. And as she flies up 10 feet and then move and descend back down here, I think that works as far as movement. Yeah, that works. If I have that out of my head, hold on, wait. 10 feet up, which puts her 30 feet above this, moves 30 feet over. So she'd be about 10 feet up, 30 feet over, and then 10 feet. Oh, I failed geometry. She's moving diagonal, I don't care. She's landing over here. She's going to land on this platform over here, feet touching here. And that would bring Euphemian with her. Euphemian, do you want to come with her, or do you want to like take a reaction to let yourself fall off, really?
I'll follow with her if I can.
Yeah, I think that's easy enough to do. But I realized you would absolutely have the wherewithal and time to like do that.
Ben, did you factor in his bless into his attack, Bullbug?
Bullbug's blessed. Oh, give me 1 second. The first one would slash and hit her, strike her before she gets to move up. I'm going to retcon that to say that she was irritated enough that that's why she moved up over here, flew away. She does take 12 points of damage from that as she comes over here. Prairie, how many hits do you have?
I have. Hang on. Let's see. I have 66.
Cool. She's going to say, I'm done with this. It's disappointing and it's boring. And she says this in this deep, echoing voice that almost ripples through the air. She goes, pass from life into death. Frey, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Is this a spell?
It is Blight at 4th level.
But I also have my D4. Oh, 15.
Isn't plus 1D? Okay, Rita, are you counterspelling?
No. I'm gonna save my spell.
Yep, save it.
Frey, you take 31 points of necrotic damage. As your body begins to buckle and give out.
I'm still not dead yet, bitch!
You're going to die, Freyarin. And this voice appears in your head again and again and again and again and again until it pleases me. But if you beg with humiliating groveling, it might be just a few less times before you are truly gone. Start practicing. Great, it's your turn.
I go, shut up, bitch! And I... Oh, hang on. So I only use 5 feet of my movement to get up from prone.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is it a monk thing? I don't like you.
Yeah. It's a drunken master monk thing. And so I still have, not like it matters, but I have like 50 feet of movement still, if anything happens. And I was gonna start punching the shit out of her. So I'd like to use the staff, please. And because we have problems with the staff, it's just a plus 11. So I'm going to roll my DC. My DC.
All right.
7 plus.
Wait, what's the what do you
11.
roll the staff?
So the staff is a plus 11, but if I roll it, it doesn't. It just shows the stats or whatever of the staff. It doesn't actually add the plus 11. So 7 plus 11 is, what is that? 18 plus a D4 is guys, math help. 21 to hit.
21 does not hit. Unfortunately, it's just shy of what you need.
Okay, I'm gonna write this down so I remember.
As you swing and swing the staff at her, and she just sort of glides slightly, just a foot further away, and just starts cackling.
So I need to have an 8 or higher to hit her. Okay.
And she's just cackling. She goes, "Did you ever do anything worthwhile in your life? Did you ever do anything well?"
And oh fuck me, another 7, which misses.
You swing, miss.
I'll do.
If you rolled a 4 on the D4.
Oh right. Let's try. Nope. And so I'm going to go and wonderful guys. Flurry of blows. I don't got nothing else. So let's just go ahead and do flurry of blows here. Where is it? Get rid of my flurry of blow. It's only a plus 9, so we'll see how that goes. So
25.
25. Finally, mother trucker.
And I think you're punching. I'm just wondering if I can narrate like a moment, because like I said, she moves really fast. I think like every time you're swinging at her, she's just like somewhere else on your side, somewhere else, and she's just like laughing. Because you've ever done anything worthwhile, you know they're gonna die because of your incompetency, and just like moment of silence, moment of clarity, and just like knock her. Yeah, roll your damage.
So it's only 1d8 plus 5, which is only a 7. But I'd also like to do a stunning strike. Who knows? It might happen. My key save is 11, I think.
It's 11?
Nope.
That can't be right.
Nope, 15. 15.
15.
Stop
As you
shortchanging yourself, Jen.
Sorry.
You're gonna self-efface your way into a defeat. And as you hit her, and you hit her in the leg, almost like I'm gonna say like yeah, like the Achilles heel, like hit her straight there, and she just turns and what was that? She rolled a 16, which I'm saying is near enough that she is not stunned, but she's very aware that you're capable of stunning her, and that made this very not funny for a moment.
Okay, and I guess I'm gonna go try to smack her one last time with my flurry of blows.
Roll again.
Let's try.
16.
16 plus. No, I guess there's no other plus. It's just a D4, and that's nothing.
She reaches up with her arm, like doesn't block you, but she like absorbs. She knocks. She could like knocks your hit to the side. You move to the other hit, and she's just suddenly not there. And she goes, "If you're sick of me laughing at the name Kreia Rin, how about the name Seema?"
I think
Kiki, it's
you'd
your
find
turn.
I think
Go on.
he'd react to that by saying, I think you'd think that she's stronger than you think.
I've only been able to watch her. I haven't had the pleasure of encountering her directly. Cleon, Kreia Rin, your minds would sort of go back to the Lamia, to the women down below that were watching those visions of all the cities and everything and making notes. Kreia Rin, what'd you say?
Yeah. Makes sense, yeah.
Hmm? What'd you say, Kreia?
Oh, I just wanted to say that, like, oh, I think I'd just growl. I think that's what I would do at that.
All right. Kiki, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, can I come stand beside Callista?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shit.
She's back down on ground level, right?
Is
Yeah.
she?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
was able to
Right
hit her.
where we are.
It's
Okay.
10 feet, so you go 5, 10. Yeah, this would bring up here. Yeah, you could do that. You could get up there to her.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna go for Letheria again. So that is an 18.
4.
Plus the 1d4.
I needed 1d4 then.
Yeah, you have the 1d4 from the blessing. Yeah.
I know, but I need it for the 18.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, because her DC's a 22.
Okay. Oh, that's a 20. Nope.
She'd block that, but you have your extra attacks.
Yeah. The other one is a 19.
Roll the 1d4 on the 20. Oh my gosh.
21.
Barely missing as well.
Nope.
You have your bonus actions if you'd like to do those or anything
I
like
don't.
that. As she's just deflecting these. And she's going to say, I said, pass from life into death. And she emits this aura. Pray, Cleon, and Kiki, I need you to make con saves DC 20.
With a D.
Oh, 22.
I got a 23 before I even had to roll that. So.
12. 12 for me.
And one more for the mystery guest.
Yeah, 15 even with my bless.
Thank
As
God for that
she-
bless, though, I have to say.
Is she, let me see 1 second. I don't think she's taken any legendary actions so far this round. As she radiates this energy, almost just the beckoning. She radiates the inevitability, the beckoning of death. The fact that we, one way or another, are trekking towards that gate from the moment we're born, and it feels closer for each of you as it washes out. Kreia Rin and Cleon take 12 necrotic damage. Kiki takes 24 necrotic damage. And this Lamia over here opens her mouth, almost as if she's choking on something, and then collapses to the floor.
Just within
And-
range, eh?
Yep. And as she falls, Lutheria looks over at the Lamia and goes, "Oops. I guess party's over." And that's where we're ending the session.
Oh my god.
Sorry, it's 9:01 and that's a good stinger. I'm sorry, Allie.
It's okay.
That was a very good one.
I just don't want to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey everybody,
guys are
2
watching-
weeks.
So what are we doing next week? I guess we should. Are we doing a show next week, or are we just postponing?
I
The
was
Lamia
going
was
to,
a bad guy. Yes.
yeah, I
Sorry,
was
I'll get
going
that
to
done.
throw down the 4E one shot that we had missed previously. So
Okay.
if y'all are okay with that,
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down for that. So we're going to be, Allie is off saving the world and Super Spy Action next week. So it's going to be Jin, Tammy, me, and Reed, with Reed DMing. We're going to come back here. Lutheria's halfway gone. And yeah, I guess we're doing this. I could not bring myself to do the killing blow to Bullbug before Allie had gone to take an actual turn on combat. That felt too dirty. I have absolved myself of that guilt now. If that makes sense. I thought if I legitimately outplay everybody after warning them, that's one thing. But if Allie doesn't get to play and her boyfriend dies, I'm like, that just feels bad. But
As long as confusion only lasts a minute.
We're near the end of it. Yeah, I'll be playing next week, Gamerbot. I'm not a very good one. I've learned that about that. I've learned being a player is a very different skill set than being a GM, and a lot harder with ADHD.
You're so fun to play with, though.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
fun.
and you get all kinds of weird shit with 4E. Because
I'm
4E.
really, Honey Bear. Hello, you wonderful soul. We're just wrapping up. I'm glad that you guys were able to be here. We'll finish this next time. Lutheria's half gone. You guys actually have a lot of hits. She's just where she's hit hard, but you guys actually have a pretty strong reserve left. Anything else you guys want to say? Do reasons you want to curse me, stuff like that?
Lutheria sucks butt.
I mean, you could have gone that route.
Imagine.
Yeah. Oh,
Clarification.
I want to. What's that?
Oh, I was going to ask, was the mystery guest that you mentioned the Lamia?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I want to tell you guys. So we're way past negotiating with Lutheria at this point, right? Okay. So I've mentioned before. I'm just gonna spoil this. I mentioned before that you guys could challenge her to the royal game and she would agree to play it. You guys could have entered a chess match with her with wages, and you could have actually partied with her. These are options that go somewhere, and you could have negotiated for peace. They're all very dangerous. They're not like, oh, you missed the good option. Those are all very dangerous. If you had done the chess game with her, there would have been significant benefits. But I had made a list of every single person in the campaign that you guys had been friends with. And I had picked 7 names off that list at random, used a randomizer. And I assumed since Reed would be playing the chess game, for every one of those 7 rolls, because the game is 7 rolls back and forth. For every one of those 7 rolls that you fail, she would just kill one of those people.
Oh, man, you gotta share that
Oh.
list.
The list, this is a deleted scene now. That's never going to happen. The 7 names I drew, because I did make a list. I had about 24 people that were nominated. The 7 people that were on the list were Aesop,
Oh no.
Arena, the siren that's helping you guys, Fallen, Arcus, Bullbug, Patria, the Amazon that helped you on the Dragon Island, and Calliope, the mage that's one part of Quinn's crew.
Yeah, so nobody important then.
And I should mention as well, I had this decided before I rolled any of the list. I had this decided in my head that if Harkus got selected, he would die immediately of not understanding the rules, panicking, and fleeing off the board, which would disqualify him, and then Lutheria would just throw him into the ocean. So Harkus was 100% going to die if he went this way. No stopping it. Which then would put Clotho on the list. That was the alternate route, and I spent a while prepping that, and then you guys were like,
Ah,
In
let's
words
see
of
the fight.
Janet from The Good Place, screw this, let's fight.
Was
Oh.
Chandris on the list of nominees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I
He's
don't
number
know
2
if
on the
I got
list.
him. I don't know if I got him an absolve when I made my deal with Lutheria.
We
Sure
I
is
should.
mad.
asked her to be kind to him.
We should try a session. Maybe an extra session at some point. Ben and I learning to play the royal game of and actually
would love
playing
that.
that live on stream because I think that would be fun.
I want to do that. I want to do the royal. I would love to learn the royal game and play it with you. I would also love to run the session where I'm running a game in character as Chandris, and you guys are in character, playing your characters, playing other D&D characters. You'd love to see us play Call of Cthulhu or Vampire Masquerade? Fatima, you have no idea my love for horror or story-heavy games. You have no. If
So
this group
good.
wants to do that, we'll come back to that. I'm taking up their time. They are beautiful, patient people. I will see you all later. You have a wonderful night.
Thanks,
Thanks, everybody.
guys. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for showing up to this
Thanks
fight.
again for all the subs and bits and fun things.
Yes, and
Thank
thank you
you.
for the blessings and stuff because that kind of helped out. So thank you.
Bye,
Thank
more
you.
blessings.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.